And welcome everybody to Divinity's End, which is the third installment in the Pantheon Titans Revolt series of CTM maps. My name is TJ the Obscure. I'm checking to make sure that my mic is currently working because last time I tried to record this, it was not on. But everything seems to be working just fine. So we got some really cool music in the background, and I know that lots of people wonder about the music. We also have these really cool particle effects as well. And apparently the music is just vanilla music that's been set to like a different pitch, I think. Which I find really hard to believe. But, and I don't know, you'll have to double check with the devs on that. But a really cool, very minimalist starting area that we have. That of course shows off all the people who worked on the map. Lots of familiar names, some of them with us still in the community, some of them have moved on, or just aren't around anymore. And we have the list of beta testers. Okay, we right click. Okay, I was like, man, it's not working, guys. What's wrong? What's wrong? It's broken. But you know, so here's what happened with this, because you may have seen the video the other day. Basically, like, I've been looking forward to this map for a long time, and honestly, I didn't even know that it was in production. I thought that... Good time for gardening there, neighbors, but I thought that Titans Revolt was it, that was going to be the last one. And this one kind of showed up as a bit of a surprise, but once I knew that it was coming, I've really been looking forward to it. But then as the stuff got nearer, I started to hear things about it. The size really turned me off, and I was just not sure if I wanted to do a whole series on it. Because I find that when I do, I tend to get... My commentary suffers as a result if I play a map that I'm just not enjoying, you know? And length can certainly be one of the things that leads to that. But I was like, you know, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it and I'm going to do a series. And then I recorded 2 full episodes on it, back to back. And we'll talk more about kind of why... Right after that, I decided, okay, I'm not going to do a series. Part of it had to do with the fact that I had just recorded 2 full episodes without my mic on, so yeah, I was kind of upset about that. Welcome to Divinity's End, the latest entry in the Pantheon series. I guess that's what they refer to it as, just the Pantheon series. You're about to enter the world of the Lords, at least what remains of it. I don't remember anything from the previous games. I was never really big on like reading the lore and stuff. I did read it, especially in Pantheon, not as much in Titans Revolt. Plus, I think the version of Titans Revolt I played didn't have a lot of lore. I think they added that after the fact. But my memory is just terrible, so I don't remember any of it. The work of many was needed to put it together before it was all torn to shreds by the curator. Your objective is to complete the monument that resides in the Sanctum of Fallen Scribes, collecting the 13 Lord Essences and bringing them to this monument. This is the only way of restoring what once was. It won't be an easy task. You'll journey through dangerous realms and looming citadels while facing countless foes, and gearing up with what the gods left behind. If you want to seek for some friendly faces, I got so excited whenever I saw this, because that's me, right? That is me? Yeah, that's me. Do I really have that weird, like if you look at it, there's like just a random, is that supposed to be like my beard? Honestly, that's pretty lifelike, because I cannot grow a beard for the life of me. Actually, I finally did, because my daughter was like, why don't you have a beard, Dad? I was like, I can't grow one, and she's like, why not? And I was like, well, you know, I've never actually tried. So I did. At the very start of the pandemic, I started growing out a beard, and it got kind of, it was beard-like, I would say, beardish. But then we shaved it all off on Christmas. That was the deal. Well, actually, I was going to shave it off at the end of the pandemic, but since that still hasn't arrived, we decided Christmas was a good time too. But so that's my little patch of hair there. Now, are you ready to change the world? Are you ready for Divinity's End? I'm ready. Strap in, because we're about to float away. No! No! Oh my gosh. I'm floating sideways now, you guys. I think you're supposed to be going over there. I don't know how I ended up all the way over here. But I'll take it. I believe that, from what I was reading, how they do that is with giant invisible zombies pushing the player around, but again, a lot of the mechanics you'll have to talk to the devs about as far as how they manage to do things. So I'm going to kind of reflect on my initial playthrough because, again, this is going to be a second time for me, and actually after I stopped recording, mainly out of boredom, I was like, you know, I'm just going to keep playing the map to see what it's like. Plus I like being able to talk about it with people. But I played Area 3 and 4 and 5 as well. So I'm going to kind of reflect on my playthrough of Areas 1 and 2 that you saw, and hopefully explain some of the confusing decisions that I made. And then for Areas 3, 4, and 5, my plan is to basically play them the same way that I played them the first time through. So that I can try to recreate that initial experience for you, but it certainly will be different given that I've already played the areas once before. I will say, when I say play the areas, I basically mean run through as quickly as possible and grab the objective. So there's huge portions of the areas that I still have yet to experience. Lots of goodies and secrets, I'm sure. I don't know why I'm collecting wood. It's just out of habit, I think. Even though by this point that habit should be long gone, because I can't recall a map that doesn't give you starting gear. Like, right? Like, that's been made in the last 5 years or so. Like, it's just so standard now. So Area 1, Fragile, Divinity, Lead, Area Lead, Asymmetric. We have Kelp here, which is, again, I'm basically still living in, like, Minecraft 1.7. So sometimes when I see newer items, I don't really recognize them. I did grab the kelp here, over here, but I just didn't see this, or whatever, didn't grab it for whatever reason. And of course, initially, I went up the ladder, or I'm sorry, the water stream back here. And so that's the route that we're going to take this time as well, although I do think that choosing this route kind of messed up my experience of this first playthrough area. It wasn't so much choosing this route, it was kind of what happened as a result of my choosing this route and the subsequent decisions I made as a result. But, you know, basically, let's see if we can get it before it spawns again. You know, I make it over here. And I will say, I kind of went into the map with some biases, I guess. So, because I had just played the 1.8 map from Render, right? And while playing that, I realized, like, man, 1.9 just totally wrecked Minecraft. If you're the player who really liked the fast-paced nature of it, it just slowed down the game so much. And then when I was walking over here and this pigman spawns, it was just like the epitome of that, right? Where I hit him, and he just kind of, like, you know, just compare how slow this is to the older Minecrafts. And then he pauses because his AI gets all wonky. So as I'm playing, and of course I'm commenting, but my mic wasn't working, so I was trying to explain this to people. So it was just kind of like, it was just another sign from the gods. We're playing Pantheon. Sign from the gods that, man, I'm just not going to enjoy this map. It's going to be so slow going. Areas are going to be gigantic. It's going to have things that I don't necessarily like in maps, like overcomplicated mechanics and stuff. And anyways, so what happened at this point? I think we should be able to reach it from here, right? I love how I just placed the white gift. I have no idea why I thought placing it would do something. But, yeah. Anyways, what I decided to do at this point was explore. Because I was kind of expecting to find stuff up on top of the mountains. So I hopped from mountain to mountain. But what ended up happening as a result is I ran out of food. That is cobble. Is it worth grabbing cobble? Oh no, that's not cobble. That's smooth stone. I knew that too. So I think that really screwed me up, because I was running around for most of this first area starving to death, you know? And that led me to playing it very differently than it's intended to be played. So yeah, that was I think one of my first mistakes. We did find one thing while exploring, which is the tacos over there, but it was just a trap. And maybe there are secrets and I was just not good at finding them. Or maybe this map just isn't big on exploration, that's not true because the later areas certainly are. But I guess they just chose not to really put much in this very, very first starting area for the player to find. Okay, we got these guys over here. The Olympian shell. And the spawn range, I don't know if it's higher than normal or not. It certainly seems like it is, to some degree. And then we have the blazes back over here. I'm trying to remember where all the chests are. I kind of want to play through these first two areas quickly, simply because I've already played through them and you've already kind of sort of seen that. I think what I'm going to do is just go and grab the goodies that we can. And then we'll head over to the cutscene there. I think this is the offhand, right? Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and throw on along with our armor as well. Grab all the yummy things. These structures, I don't know. I guess they're just purely decorative. They have the spawner in them, but there's no other reason to go up there as far as I can tell. Again, maybe I'm just missing things. I'm not sure. There is the one chest over here. Let's approach it from this side so that we can avoid the blazes if at all possible. There's the fallen scribe notes, which, let's go ahead and see if we can read those. Our scribes lined up, eager to dethrone that being. We rallied forces at Asymmetric's gateway to Olympus, but it was all for nothing. We were followers, not leaders. We were swatted like flies, infants compared to the curator. I don't know why I had such a hard time reading that. But we're about to meet the curator for the first time here. Momentarily. Grab a sip of coffee real quick. Alright, so here's what happened with this cutscene. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of cutscenes in any game whatsoever. With that said, I do like Terror Restore, right? And as soon... Well, hold on, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So, he disarms you, right? I think I had a bow. We clearly missed a chest, because I got a bow at some point. But he disarmed me of my bow, and I was thinking this could be a boss fight, so I went to make another bow. But then the dialogue reset, and I was just like, man, I am not going to wait for this again. So then my curiosity kind of kicked in, and I was like, I wonder if we can just bypass it. I tried to bridge out, fell into the void. And then I learned that, oh, we can't die to the void, or can we die to the void? But I just didn't die because we were talking to this guy. I wasn't entirely sure about that. So then I ended up bridging over there. I'm talking through all the dialogue here. I probably should be reading it, but we can maybe read it afterwards. I'm just trying to explain things. And I did actually cut out a lot. I was going back and forth from the cutscene multiple times to try to do various things to get by. So, yeah. So what does he say? I thought I had killed you, Acolyte. It seems like the primordial forces had a different plan, but don't be ridiculous. Do you really think some measly wooden tools would be enough to defeat me? That's almost offensive. My powers destroyed this once peaceful town and turned it into the beautiful wasteland you see before us. And remember, it's all thanks to you. Once I remake the world in my image, the remnants of the gods will be no more. People will only know of their one true ruler, me, the curator. We'll have to continue this talk some other time. I have more important matters to attend to. You know, rewriting the universe and all. So, they have the full storyline and stuff. I just gotta say, I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but having to stop to read dialogue, I don't know. Without being able to pause the game, I think is problematic. Which is why I like books, because at least in single player, the books will actually pause the game for you, and you can take the time to actually read through things. Although I know that there's differing opinions about that, you know? I don't think we're going to be able to get to it in time. Okay, never mind. I lied. We got it. We're good. That should do it, I think. So this guy has block breaking abilities. By the way, I know that I could, you know, speed up combat by just doing consecutive attacks, but it's still slower. And it's not just like a little bit slower. It's like it moves at a snail's pace. The combat is certainly much more complex and I would say in most other ways a lot more interesting. But it's so slow. Alright, well let's do something like that. Here we have that chest, right? You guys are gonna keep doing it to me, huh? But you can't get to me, ha! Ha 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 ha! Although, oh, no, I still don't have a bow. Come here, guys, so that I can kill you, because I think you're one-shot kill, right? Where's your buddy at? There's your buddy. Give me all the bones and arrows and yummy yummy stuff. And then we... Nope, nope, nope. It's supposed to go down, guys. Go down. Okay, okay, we'll do it like this then. Whee! Alright, I think we're good, although there is still a spawner up above us, and we already know about the trap here. I have no idea why anyone would open it standing right there, though. Obviously, the much safer place to be standing. Let's get the golden apple on the bar. I should take the time to make a bow. And once again, my neighbors are gardening. I'm just hoping that you can't hear it and that they're far enough away for it to not show up in the audio. So we're going this way now, yes? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I did say I was going to try to make it through this first area quickly. But there are some buildings I think that we could probably spend a little more time exploring, you know? Let's go ahead and set off those spawners. And jump around over here. And then, yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and hop on into this guy, maybe? Alright. Fantabulous. That one. What about you up there? Are you anything important? Blocks. Nope, you are just a real painting. What are you? Whoa, that seems super powerful, no? So the lead the lead design for this area was asymmetric, right? But did other map makers work on it? And I don't know if Fornan even had a role in the map at all. But there's something about the building style that reminds me a lot of Fornan's build style. Let's hop on over here. I need more torches. He needs a better platform to spawn on. I do not like the crossbows. And let's go That's lots of blast protection. We know that this one is trapped. But maybe we can get some free blocks out of it. Or no, it just creates like a place to fall down below. Should we check? I feel like we should maybe check on top of the building there. Let's hop over here and grab. For some reason I thought you guys would have despawned by now. Make some room in our inventory. Fire protection. Blocks are always helpful. Especially when we're going to be going on top of things. I can't... Oh, that's right. There's this place over here. I totally forgot about it. Which doesn't really have much. It does have the bow. Oh, it has some cobble too. Ooh, gosh, that was close. That was close. Almost looks like there's like a little passage back here or something. Hey. Where have all the torches gone? Sorry, I can't hit those high notes, I don't think. My my wife and I were listening to the music of our childhood. Forbidden Codex. Ooh, that gives us a little attack damage. No, I want the speed. I definitely want the speed. Let's use up some of these extra blocks that we have in our inventory to try to clear out some room here. There better be something up here, people, or I'm gonna be very angry. Not really. I don't ever get angry. I get frustrated. I get annoyed, but I'm just not good at being angry. Good at all. Nope. 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 I'm so very angry right now, you guys. See, I told you, I'm just not good at it. I thought I was hearing footsteps. I don't see anything on top of that one either. And I'm pretty sure I checked all of the mountaintops in this area. So, yeah. I think we can survive that. I got one torch. One torch to my name. Did we ever get this one? Yes. Furnaces? With something? Nope, okay. How did I ever run out of food in this area, you guys? I have 43 bread right now. Like, how? How? I have no idea. I can't remember. Did we do the bottom here? There's secrets over here, maybe? No. I don't think so. There's that chest over there. I don't recall there being anything that amazing. I'm not gonna mess with it. And then we know that there's a creeper spawner there. This one blew up on me like point blank, and it did like 1 heart of damage. I don't know, maybe maybe it hit me at a weird angle, or there was actually something between me and it. I'm not sure. We're spawning skellies. I think they're over on that side of the building there. Or maybe they're above me. And you are still spawning on the outside, and that makes me nervous, having a bunch of creepers just wandering around. Oh, I desperately need some torches, you guys. I was like, where's the staircase at, man? Oh, did the blaze get you? Well done, Mr. Blaze. Oh. Coming from all angles now. Alright, and there's a skelly spawner up there. Let's take you out. Oh, come on, man. Wood picks are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I don't know how I ever ran out of food. That's just insane. Here's note number 2. I'm feeling very exposed out here, though. Is that the same thing? Go ahead and replace those guys. Let's see here. Asymmetric, our Lord of Order, was our last defense, but even they were outmatched. Burdened by their commitments elsewhere, he was obliterated, and the gateway to Olympus was scattered into the void, far away from the Curator's throne. I keep wondering if there's maybe something inside one of these fire pits. We know that there's a chest up there. I think it actually has a pretty good sword in it, too. Let's, actually check it out. Maybe we can find some coal around here somewhere too. Come on, guy. What's his name? Headhunter, I think? He's just a 2-shot with the axe. Whee! Yeah. Oh, that was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Then do something like that. Was there a chest in here? No. And then we know that there's a thing. I'm not sure how this works exactly. Oh, it's just TNT. Okay. Wait. So does it spawn the creeper and then transform into TNT? It's interesting. That's right. This is just that fire weapon, which you know, I'm familiar with it from Ragecraft and was never a fan. Just fire tends to do more harm than good in my experience. Wait, was that coal? Charcoal, guys. It must be my birthday. I never used it. I did like the freezing one in Ragecraft. That one was cool. I think, or it gave him like slowness or something. I think. Yeah, there must be another spawner over there. Why aren't you dead yet, God? I also gotta remember that I do have a bow. Oh, man. The only thing I want right now, though, is a better pick. Yeah, there's definitely another spawner because they were spawning, right? There's another spawner because they were spawning, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Trap, 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 trap. Nope, no trappy trap. Oh, no trappy trap. Are these little ruins too? Whoa, where are these people coming from, man? There's so many of you, and I don't know where your home is. Are we gonna have a archer battle? Archer battle, 2-on-1. You guys suck, man. I need some real competition here. Huh? Where's the people who are worthy of my warrior talents? Let's go ahead and consolidate you. And put you on. And that is looking good. We don't need so many helmets. Alright. So the wool is like right over there. That just leads us back around to the blue place. That's what I'm going to call it, the blue place. And then we have this building. I don't really remember what's in that building. But yeah, here we have the objectives, right? Which honestly, this seems really... I don't know, the placement I felt was kind of odd. It's not terrible, it's just kind of like, but it's just kind of like off in this little side building. And it's not really guarded all that well. Whoa, who just exploded? Did we just explode? Okay, let's just get in here maybe. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Let's go ahead and take you out, Mr. Headhunter. And I know that up above we have the other things. The bow that's up there. I think I want to take out this pigman spawner first, though, if we can. His AI just did not want to work. It sounds like we maybe already spawned the skeletons up there. Yeah, no, maybe. Perhaps. A few of them, in fact. Gosh. Thought you were going to be going the other way there, guy. Jump! No, 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 no. I didn't want you to be here. How is everybody following me, huh? You're not supposed to be so smart there, people. Yeah, go down there. Hey, Mr. Skeleton. Did I just see another creeper dude? No. Okay, he's confused. We're gonna help him out here. You know what? Let's just grab the friggin' thing, right? I don't like you, Mr. Creeper. Oh, just grab the stupid thing, man. Oh, you're here too. And now you're down there, hole in one. Hole in one. We're gonna hop over here. You guys angered me, so I feel like destroying your spawners now. And just let me have the bow. And I also want my feathers too, so that we can make more arrows. Well, something tells me we're probably not gonna be low on arrows. I think it's just the wide spawner range. I thought there was maybe another spawner over here, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, inventory is becoming a small issue. I think I probably need to end this episode soon too. And I guess we've gotten the objective for this area. Next episode we'll be heading to the second area. Also, like, whenever I first played this, I wasn't sure if this is all like one area or what exactly. Which is why I think I initially ran through the bridge and then realized, like, oh, because it tells you, like, oh, you're entering area 2. So then I had to turn back around and stuff. But yeah, I'll probably go and sleep in that building there and set our spawn. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.